Imagine a fantasy academy where nobles flaunt their magic, geniuses compete for glory, and then suddenly, a literal barbarian walks in and punches the system in the face. Welcome to the Academy's Barbarian, a rare Korean novel where the MC actually has a spine. Written by Yeteater and spanning 395 chapters, this 2021 web novel follows a warrior from a barbarian tribe who enrolls in Arson Academy, the most prestigious institution in the continent. It's your classic outsider in a school of elite setup, except this outsider doesn't care about politics, status, or even social norms. His name? You might forget, but his presence? Unforgettable. He's brutal, honest, self-driven, and most importantly, he's not a puppet. Let's be real. Most KR novel protagonists are either wimpy system slaves, dragged around by overpowered mentors, but this guy, he says no to haughty nobles, to love interests, even to destiny. No cheat system, no old master with tough love, no blindly chasing strength for the plot's sake. He has a goal. He works for it. He fights like a savage. He grows. Not because someone beats wisdom into him, but because he adapts and learns. This is the single biggest reason to read this novel. Side characters, they're fine. Some are decent, a few are interesting, but most fall into familiar tropes. There are no step-on-me female leads, no tsundere princesses trying to tame him, no fragile noble girls constantly crying in a corner. Why? Because the NC doesn't play by their rules. He's unimpressed by status, and that shakes the whole academy to its core. But as the story progresses, you'll notice the world revolves around him, and that's both good and limiting. Let's not pretend this is the next omniscient reader or solo leveling in terms of plot. The story is solid. Academy setting? Check. Challenges and duels? Check. Small twist? Yes, but nothing groundbreaking. The charm is not in the plot. It's in the execution of the MC inside that world. That being said, if you want intricate politics, massive lore dumps, or complex magic systems, look elsewhere. This novel keeps things tight, focused, and brutal. Let's talk meta for a second. This novel stands out not because it reinvents fantasy, but because it dares to break Korean MC stereotypes. No system babysitting him, no mentor dragging him around, no harem just falling over for no reason, no identity crisis every 30 chapters. It's raw, sometimes repetitive, sometimes even simple, but it's a breath of fresh air in a genre that's become bloated with cliches. Side characters are shallow, romance is forgettable, plot is familiar. Writing doesn't aim high, it just stays solid. But if you're looking for a power fantasy where the protagonist never compromises his identity, this is it. The Academy's Barbarian is not perfect. It's not revolutionary, but it's liberating, especially if you're tired of MCs that feel more like plot tools than people. If you just want a strong, independent protagonist who punches first and ignores politics later, this one's for you. Final score, 7.8 of 10. Must read if you're burnt out on typical KR male leads. Skip if you want deep world building or elite character dynamics. What do you think about barbarian protagonists in elite fantasy settings? Do you prefer grounded MCs like this or system-heavy power climbers? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this if you're hunting for rare gems in the Korean web novel scene.